Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, I'm going to just use your initials here, RK, and you are doing a free TOEFL speaking practice test evaluation. And you can do it one time. You can only do one free TOEFL practice test, not two. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to give you some comments, and I'm going to go with the first topic that you picked here. So what is better when preparing for exams? The reason I'm doing this is how I advertise my business. I want students to see what kind of feedback I will offer them if they do become one of my TOEFL speaking or writing bootcamp students. The first step is to download your practice test and listen to it without saying anything. Then the next time I'll listen to it and make comments.
According to me, studying in a group is better. This I feel for two reasons. First, you can clear your doubts regarding to any concepts while you're in a group. Like when I was studying about mathematics, I was asking help from the other members of the group, like sets and everything. They were pretty well explanatory, and thanks to them. Secondly, I could cover more number of topics. For example, when I was learning science, I just was able to read about classification of plants only.
Okay.
But when I was in group, I could cover more topics and I scored well in my exams.
Okay, so I think overall we're going in the right direction here. My first impression is maybe a little bit below 3, maybe 22, maybe 21, 22 points out of 30. Let me listen to it one more time.
According to me, studying in a group is better. Thus, I feel for two reasons.
For two reasons, I wouldn't do that. So try to be more specific in the topic statement in the introduction, and it makes it easier to frame what's happening in the body. You might say, because I can get higher scores and it's much more efficient, I prefer studying in a group.
First, you could clear your doubts regarding...
No, you say first you. Who is you? You're not using you. The whole purpose here is for you to use your personal experience to answer these questions. So the point of view that you want to be using here is the I, the first person singular or the third person singular or plural point of view is probably going to work. So either I or maybe he, she, or it. Maybe I or we, or he, she, or it, or maybe they. Don't use the you point of view. That's too informal. You're not talking directly to your audience. You're trying to present examples from your personal experience to illustrate your ideas, and that doesn't do that when you're framing it like this. So you're using really the wrong point of view here.
Into any concepts while you're in a group. Like when I was studying about mathematics,
Now, you should have mentioned that first. You make your assertion and then say, for example, when I was studying mathematics, so you make your assertion first or your claim, and then instead of talking to the audience and using you go directly to that example to support your point.
I was asking help from the other members of the group, like sets and everything. They were pretty well explanatory, and thanks to them. Secondly, I could cover more number of topics.
I would say further, I also like studying in a group because I can get more done, or I can cover more material or topics to better prepare me for my assignments or my exams.
For example, when I was learning science, I just was able to read about classification of plants only.
Okay.
But when I was in group,
when I was in a group, or when I was in groups, maybe make it plural or put a in front of the word group.
Cover more topics and I scored well in my exams.
Okay, so we got it. So I just listened to it, 22 points out of 30, 2.83 out of 4 according to my own rubrics that I use. So I just kind of have I tailor my rubrics. They're based on the TOEFL, but I like to give students very specific feedback even after one speaking task. So what do you got to do here? You need better topic development. First of all, you need a more specific thesis or topic statement in the beginning. With language use, you need to frame everything from the first or the third point of view. Eliminate that second person point of view, the you. Don't even use it. Don't use it on anything on the TOEFL. Not independent writing, not integrated writing, not independent speaking, not integrated speaking, nothing. Don't use it at all. Forget it. Leave it alone. I think delivery, you can work on your intonation. I think you tend to speak in more of a monotone, so you can work on that also. So those are at least 3 things that you can do right now that I think will help you to improve your speaking. And there you go. That's kind of what I do when my students complete speaking every day, right? Students send their practice tests by email, just like you did. I give them comments. I recommend some lessons. For example, I would probably recommend TOEFL speaking lesson number 7, TOEFL speaking lesson number 2. I would also recommend pronunciation lessons 36 through 40, all of which focus on intonation. That's kind of how it works. So you send the speaking, I give you the feedback, we battle. It's a battle. It'll probably take you 1, 2, maybe 3 months. We fight, I listen, I provide feedback, you keep working me, and after a month or so, eventually you will get your score of 26 out of 30. That's how it works. Most people, they want to tell you on the internet there's some easy, magical way to do it. I don't see that. It's just hard work. Practice, practice, and practice more. Keep getting the feedback. Gradually, you will get your speaking better, and you will get the 26. All right? Thank you for sending me this practice test.